Hello and welcome to our tour of a standard balcony cabin on board P&O Cruises Britannia. The cabin we'll be looking round in this video is G408, which is a standard balcony cabin on deck 8. Please note, most balcony cabins on deck 8 of Britannia are either fully obstructed or partially obstructed by lifeboats and davits. G408 is one of the few cabins to be conveniently positioned above the outside promenade decks at the centre of Britannia and therefore have a clear view. We booked on an early saver fare, meaning there was a good chance we could have ended up with an obstructed view balcony, because early saver means you book cabins on a guaranteed basis. If you'd like to find out more about the difference between an early saver fare and a select fare with P&O Cruises, check out our video on that very topic on our channel or click the banner in the top right hand corner now. In terms of surface area, all cabins can differ slightly on cruise ships, but predominantly balcony cabins on board Britannia measure the same as this one, 212 square feet with a 36 square foot balcony. To give you an idea of how a balcony cabin on board Britannia compares to other ships, the cabin itself is larger than what you get on a ship like Anthem of the Seas, but a little bit smaller when compared to a Vista class cruise ship like Arcadia and Queen Elizabeth. When it comes to the balcony specifically, they are particularly small on this class of ship, measuring just 36 square feet or 3 square metres. Although many people complain about the size of the balcony on this class of ship, it didn't bother us. We made use of the 2 upright chairs and small coffee table you get, and we enjoyed the ever-changing views from our balcony. Moving back into the cabin, the decor is fresh and uncontroversial, with cream and beige colours and green furnishings to lift the character of the cabin. You also have oak effect panelling on the bulkhead above the beds, and that features ambient lighting to give the room a cosy feel, which everyone wants from a cruise ship cabin. The cabin features 2 single beds which are convertible into a double, and you also have a sofa bed, meaning this cabin is capable of sleeping up to 3 passengers if required. The beds were very comfortable, but still a fair distance away from the beds you get on Princess ships. You get 2 bedside cabinets with a shelf and 2 drawers, but unfortunately there is no bedside reading light. I guess the thinking behind it is that you don't need a bedside reading light because you've got the ambient lighting behind, but you do actually, as there isn't enough lighting to read a book at night. In balcony cabins, you also get a small coffee table and a vanity and writing desk. The desk features a telephone, and you get a small mirror, which is a bit unusual as most cabins on cruise ships give you a much larger mirror fixed to the bulkhead to make the cabin look bigger, but it does the job. Being a British ship, you also get tea and coffee making facilities, which does include biscuits, and an area which really did impress us is you get 6 plug sockets in this cabin, plus the socket for electric razors and electric toothbrushes in the bathroom. You have 5 British 3-pin sockets scattered about the cabin and 1 US 2-pin socket on the writing desk. Very, very generous indeed. Cabins on cruise ships usually feature 2 to 3 sockets at most, so that's a big thumbs up from us. Underneath the writing desk you have a cupboard which houses the mini fridge. Unfortunately, the perk of having a minibar is still suspended as part of the COVID-19 protocols, but hopefully they will bring it back sometime in the future. Balcony cabins come with a large interactive TV. It's not the best in the business, but you can watch movies on demand free of charge, check out your cabin statement, and learn more about the ship. You can't order room service or book restaurants like you can with some other cruise lines like Royal Caribbean, but you do get a pretty extensive room service menu, and they are just a phone call away. Room service is complimentary for breakfast, but they only offer continental. No more full Englishes in bed with P&O, I'm afraid. Food throughout the rest of the day is charged per dish, making it quite expensive. It's a pity they don't implement a tray charge instead, as this would offer much better value to the passenger. Like many Carnival ships, you have this walk-in wardrobe style layout which we really like. It makes the cabin feel more spacious, and you have much more space for your clothes and your shoes. You have a shelf up the top where you can potentially store your bags, and adjacent to the hanging space you have a unit which features some shelves and the digital safe, which is big enough to store an iPad and possibly a small laptop. The size of the bathroom is a pretty standard size. You have a wash basin with foam tap, some shelving on the bulkhead which features a much better design to counter the effects of ship movement, the shaver plug socket already mentioned, you have a decent sized shower with a glass door, you have some more shelving in the shower itself, a washing line, and cabins come with White Company luxury toiletries for both the basin and the shower, which is a really nice touch. Overall, we were both very impressed with the balcony cabin on board Britannia. We liked the fresh decor, you get a generous amount of storage in both the living area of the cabin and the bathroom, no manky shower curtain like you get on most ships, and the cabin is very practical. I mean, what ship have you been on where you have more than 6 plug sockets? It's very good. The biggest complaint you'll hear of about this cabin is the size of the balcony. For us, we were very rarely in our cabin and therefore only ever sat on the balcony to watch us sail into port or at the end of an evening. But if you're someone that books a balcony so you can sit outside and sunbathe all day, then you may wish to factor this in when considering to book, as no accommodation below suite grades feature sun loungers. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it the thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for future cruise content. We'll see you next time.